god, now we got giant bees. Okay, now would probably be a good time for the crossbow. Never mind, it's never a good time for the crossbow. Yep. What? Is something supposed to happen there? It seems like you choose anything that's not the katana when you want to kill things in 12 hours.
All you need to do is replace the busted fuse. You should be able to make it to the car in a flash.
Who is standing up here? Okay. Oh, no, we got it. Move away from the ropeway.
Thanks a bunch. Watch your step on the way back.
That's so dangerous. She was sitting on top of an open electrical thing. Blade warp and help him recover HP.
Great work today. You did the whole town. Plants up and running one. If we
The
get
plant's
back to
up and running. Look at these giant yellow electrical wires. The power plant's running, it should be able to run without these giant wires.
all of the proceeds are going to charity.
The charity. The
I'll make sure to
post-apocalyptic
change the lineup
charity.
every once in a while.
Can I?
Whenever something good. How can I help you today?
Nope, still no
Don't be
new
a
clothes.
stranger. What do you look? See you soon.
I remember they used to have like emotes in this game. They were funny though. They had like horrible drawings for emotes.
What's up? We've got the power.
I gave them power and they just gave me more power back. Well, I guess we gotta complete
Say
a
hi
quest.
to your pals.
First of all, the mace is absolutely trash. Oh yeah, we haven't bought a shield.
You want weapons? We got lots of them. Pleasure doing bit. Hey, come again.
I can barely keep up with you.
Very well. Do be careful.
It's November 17th for Skyrim on Switch. Is that real? Cause I feel like it's already out. It really comes out the 17th. Wow. I'm dumb. A can o' fish. Mystery meat tin. A can o' fish. Let's go. Rest. And look at these losers. They don't have any bullet protection like me. He actually fights just using a shield. The character in the main game at least had like a tiny sword. The shield, actually not, the shield doesn't block. Also, the shield seems to be like the best weapon so far. I did like 398 damage. Dang, friendship ended with Katana. Now Shield is my best friend. That was such a weird meme. That one with like the guy who edits out his friend's face from pictures. It says he's not his friend anymore. And you can just run after him with the shield. Like one dude over there just continually fighting that one Garu. So far, the only problem with this has been like, these quests are so long, they're like 10 minutes. I forgot the shuriken, that's the trick. That's the weapon. Oh jeez, I'm actually dying. careful of the daggers. Just punch him with a shield. He fights like Captain America in the movies. I don't think Captain America fights the same way he does in the movies as he does in the comic books. Yeah. Those loud PS4 buttons. Finesse.
Glad you made it back.
Monica just claps her hand and she makes kebabs. I'm not gonna lie, those actually look like really good kebabs.
Rations can satisfy one's hunger, but only a proper meal can feed one's soul.
The girl in the white jacket looks like Robin from Fire Emblem. And then we got another 10-minute loading screen. Now, what's going on in gaming news right now? Probably all Battlefront 2 people. What? Polygon. Do people actually use Polygon? We got StarCraft 2 going free to play. I tried playing that this morning and like the loading screens for like 10 hours long. How do you like them loading screens? It was funny the first 2 times, and I don't think it's gonna be funny the rest of the time. It's weird that she doesn't spawn in until later, even though she's like the most important person.
It's looking brighter already.
In that frame rate, yeah. What? Royal Coffin's head is this way. Go meet him at the gates. The frame rate on Comrades is like 20, probably. What?
Don't just stand there. Help me.
I like how he didn't have any facial expression. He was just like, you know, that was just his life now. That super whiff punch. Also, how do these weapons are so like weak? Like so far, the shuriken, katana, and shield have been the only good weapons. The mace is like absurdly slow. What? Let's get that mystery meat tin.
You really saved our hides.
Final Fantasy 15 on console feels like a beta for the PC version. Yeah, in a way. Can't wait to play it at above 60 FPS. Yeah, because this game, I don't think this game can even reach 60. Isn't this one like
Must have been a lot of work
when
hauling
it's
that
30
thing all the way back here.
on
Good
PS4 at
job,
least?
Slave. Now, my only question is, where the hell are we gonna put it? Oh, what about the basement of the LaVille? Yeah, I bet the king could rest in peace down there. Speaking of rest, you must be beat. It's written all over your face. Maybe you ought to call it a night too.
Yeah, I remember even in the old
Sword of Lucis.
what was the demo called? The demo of the game was still had that frame rate problem.
That you bear. I can offer my protection and help shoulder that burden.
Did nobody in the town see that? Just gigantic king ghost. No, that's just it. He just the ghost man just appears and then he's just not there anymore. After FPS drops to below 20. Yeah, especially after you use a summon, it's like the game looks like it's about to explode. Father, this is the good one. Why don't I have this one? The clever wanderer, mystic rogue, tall. That's pretty sick. Was that area not considered a major safe house? A major outpost?
Any bright ideas?
60,000. How would you ever buy this path? That's like a waste of money.
We've got the power.
It's weird that they give you power back.
Thanks again.
That makes the Titan shield the big shield orb, yeah. And we still don't got any new clothes. Also, why do they start you with one outfit? In the beta, you started with like 4 at least.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
The hell?
A fine choice. I wish you a
So far, it doesn't even seem like you have to play this online. I've been doing just fine with the AIs. This Comrades is the most expensive DLC, right? Because I'm pretty sure they definitely weren't all $15. I think this one is $15. Oh, a standalone. Can you buy this as a standalone thing? Like just this part for 20 bucks? That's crazy. Don't play online, the game just gets worse. That's usually my mantra when it comes to games. Just never click the online. I don't speak your language. So far, this is like it's cool, but this is not $20 cool. Oh, and you can well, at least you can play it just single player if you don't have PS Plus or Gold. Like, that's an upside. Because if it was like, oh, you don't have PS Plus, so you can't even just access it at all, then that would just be... Oh my god. I don't think it's the way to end this. I do have a PC. I have an okay PC. Nothing that could run like Final Fantasy 15 at 60 FPS. This feels like the one mission where I should have brought the crossbow. What is happening? Oh no. This mission feels super impossible. Oh, the healing spell doesn't heal your max HP. That's absolute trash. And I'm using the healing, like, you know, god guy. The healing king. Oh, well, I'm fucking down. And I dropped my can of food. And lost my shit because of how badly optimized it is. I mean, I've learned to expect less from Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, this still feels a lot like the beta, just with, like, you know, more mechanics. But it doesn't feel like they changed anything. Like, it's really just Well, I guess it's what they promised. It's online Final Fantasy 15, if anything. There's no way we're doing this. It's also kind of like grindy. Like, I've done all the quests, I'm only level 2 right now. Like, I mean, you pay for what you get. And what you get is definitely not $20. It's not worth $20. And this was after they delayed this. This was supposed to come out October 31st. But for a pseudo MMO.
Welcome back.
Especially on MMO where, like, it's like a minimal 5 minutes between each quest to get experience because of the loading screens. No. They definitely need to give more experience than that.
Bon appetit.
I'm not even gonna lie, that doesn't look the most appetizing. It looks okay.
It's hard to recreate the taste of home, but I make do with the seasonings I have.
And so far there's only the few types of weapons. There's the shuriken, dagger, mace, katana, crossbow, shield, and spear. Man, the Final Fantasy Wiki needs to start updating their stuff. I mean, that's some top quality trash. Except for that cup, I think, is clipping into the ground a bit.
What's up?
Okay.
Transmission complete.
Old-fashioned sketchbook, we should get that.
We've got the power.
There we go, finally.
Say hi to your
You can
pals.
get more than one outfit.
I wonder if Mr. Moogle's...
I forget, you don't talk to her, you talk to the shop. Fresh sneakers. how have we completed all these quests? I bought like so far one of every weapon in the glasses, and we can only afford the blue jeans.
See you soon.
I haven't even checked out this crafting system.
You didn't help. You see that baby over there? I was using her to remodel weapons for a spell, but she...
Hey. I mean, well, that's kind of cool that you can see the weapon models. 'Cause that's something you couldn't do in the base game. You kind of just had to, like, look at the details where they spun around. Well, I might as well trash this crossbow. What? Oh, you level up weapon. Okay.
You find anything good out there?
Let's go. Put all my particles into...
I've seen worse. So long.
Such a weird system. So they're trying to do like a Monster Hunter thing.
What are you looking for?
I don't think that's gonna work. The problem with playing this at launch is I don't know what's good to sell and what's super rare. I'm guessing these bones are very common. I still don't think we have enough to buy everything. Okay, we got most of it.
Come again.
Anything I can assist with?
Also, why when I enter a menu does it have to sit there for like a good 15 seconds before I have to do it? It's especially bad with the photos. I had to sit there for like 10 seconds. Familiar faces. There we go. It looked like Noctis. I mean, at least you can change the color of your clothes. That's definitely more than I expected. Like the idea of looking at this guy in like normal clothes and being like, yup, that's the legendary hero who protected Insomnia while the king was sleeping. Also, it doesn't immediately put your clothes on. It makes you have to, like, look at what your character used to look like. This is the Final Fantasy 15 beta. The full game comes out next year.
Town, kid. Thanks to those photos.
I mean, basically. is this? PC exclusive. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I can barely keep up with you. Good luck to you.
See, look at how long it takes to get into the photos.
I'll hold on to all the photos my guy takes.
So it looks like I have a fucking lightsaber. Okay, so not only did nobody comment on the king, somebody got a picture of it and nobody commented on it. What? Why would I want this picture?
If you see one you like, I can frame it for you.
I know, I thought I saw Fluck the first time too.
You want weapons? We got lots of them.
Should probably get a javelin.
Pleasure doing. Hey, come again.
So far, it seems like this is gonna be the the meta build for weapons. The shuriken, because it's fastest, katana's balanced, the kite shield does the most damage, and the javelin is also does more damage than everything else. It's really annoying that you have to talk to them and that they're different from the shop. What's the spear look like? Looks like a normal drain spear.
Got her all tuned up for you. Not too shabby. You find anything good out there?
46. Wait, does it go up by 46 or does it go up to 46?
That ain't half bad.
It goes up to 46. That was like nothing. That was a waste.
Got her all tuned up for you. Not too shabby.
Oh, I got Bone Crusher on this lance. I really hope that's not like a randomized, just when you upgrade the weapon you get a random take.
Ready to get powered up?
How am I out of energy?
Best of luck.
Let's see if levels are that important in this one.
Lend us a hand? Thank you. Take care out there.
Hey, well, thanks for the gesture anyways. Jeez. I always forget that Final Fantasy 15 came out on Xbox. It's weird it launched on Xbox and it didn't, like, just simultaneously launch on PC. I thought the game froze for a second. I guess I grab the rice. What? Oh my god, did you see that? I don't even use my Xbox. Yeah. Man, the Xbox, after Xbox canceled Scalebound, I feel like there's not really a reason to buy an Xbox. Like, Xbox is good if you're more of a casual person, but... Okay, we got some fresh tripe sitting out here in the forest. Okay, I should have waited. Weird that he uses some of the weapons like Noctis does, and then other ones he just uses however he wants. Like, the daggers are completely different, but the lance is exactly the same, from what I can tell. This also isn't, like, that difficult. I'm just sort of holding circle, and the AI is kind of just handling it. Yeah, Xbox. I don't even know why people still have Xboxes anymore. Like, well, I guess it is for, like, the casual person, you know, they have a lot more, multiple use things. Oh, use the rice on it. There we go. But, like, if you plan to play a lot of games, just get, like, a PC or a PlayStation. Like a Nintendo Switch if you, like, want to play Nintendo games, but... Like, so far, the Nintendo Switch, I think the Nintendo Switch is worth it at the moment. But even then, that's because I like a lot of, you know, obscure Nintendo games. Like, I bought the Fire Emblem Warriors, you know, Deluxe Edition. So chances are if you don't like Nintendo, the Switch is just probably not worth it. Look at how good the shuriken is. It just tears people apart. It's weird. It's just like, if you target the same enemy as the rest of the team, you can just body them. Because it's just stun locked completely. Okay, that's a bad idea. Okay, wait, I gotta save somebody. Now that I think about it, did Microsoft cancel Scalebound after Nier already came out? If they canceled it after Nier was already released, that was just the stupidest move they could have ever made. Also, you can tell because now it's you know, a ton of creative characters. They can't have a clear background because everybody's doing shit at the same time. So they had to fog it up. Oh no. What is this? Just keep warp striking it? So it isn't really like your level matters that much, it's more or less do you want to sit here and spend 20 minutes on this one quest? So how do you heal back your lost health in this version? Oh shit, basically. It's gotta be dead soon, there's no way. Imagine the people who Yep, giant shrimp. If Monica doesn't cook shrimp right after this, like look at the amount of shrimp that would be left after we killed that thing. So I guess you were meant to take that quest on like low level, not level 10.
Well,
Fucking toast. You hunted a giant monster. Like more than 3 times your level, I'm pretty sure. And I get toast? Absolutely disgusting. The pure disrespect for the Crown's Guard.
I'd be more than happy to cook for you again sometime. It's quite therapeutic.
Look at that. Look at that toast. Absolutely no respect for the King's Glaive. That's crazy. An urgent quest, and I get just toast. I can't believe, didn't I come back from that quest with like a piece of meat? Couldn't she make like meat and toast or anything else?
Man, I thought that kid was just pretending to be some kind of know-it-all. But he's actually pretty sharp.
Must be if he made it out of the Crown City in one piece. Wouldn't be surprised if he's smarter than you.
Yeah, you spend more time in a loading screens than playing the game.
Dave, get a load of this. Turns out this kid is a walking encyclopedia.
True.
He knows everything.
Well, not everything. Just mainly what's written in my grandpa's notebook. He took down nuts about all kinds of things, like that funny-looking island floating off the coast of Golden Key. There's a lot of mystery surrounding that place, but most of the...
That island is super off limits.
What do you say?
Did they ever explain who Talcott is? I'm pretty sure they never explained that. Also, what? We gotta do another quest just to get enough so I can bridge that gap.
Bye now.
You find anything good out there? So long.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
We gotta sit through another like 5-minute loading screen
Very well.
just to get like 300 energy. Not even, it's technically 2 loading screens. Because we have the one going in, then you have to start the quest and then leave the quest and get another loading screen. Absolutely absurd. So what is this? Why do I have to pick one of these up? They're all always roots. So why do the AI comrades not just start with you? Why do you gotta wait like a minute or two for them to join? If Monica gives me a piece of toast after this quest too, I'm firing her. Oh, so because it's multiplayer, like, they had to compensate and give everything way more health because they expect 4 players to be wailing on it. It just takes so long to kill things. I was saying the same thing when I was streaming this yesterday. I mean, this is like... It's that type of bad where you can see how good it could have been, and then it's like... It makes you think about how bad it could have been. Because this could have been even worse. It could have been the beta. But this could have been super cool if they just didn't do it like this. Like, it's mainly the loading screens and, like, how easy it is. It's not really challenging. And, like, I'm using AI. Oh, big frame rate dips there. Like, if they just made the loading screens faster and, like, I don't know, made it more difficult somehow, it would be a lot better. Hey, later then, Savage Slayer. Takes forever. Oh yeah, you're right. You really should be able to just like start into another quest. Because it's obvious this was like Monster Hunter inspired with the whole like, you know, killing people to get killing monsters to get parts and stuff like that. But the problem is you don't have to wait like 5 minutes between quests with Monster Hunter. Because it's like in Monster Hunter Generations, the most modern one, it's like 30-second loading screens in between each hunt. So you do the hunt, you're back at the place, pick the quest up again, then you do it fast. You can't really do that with something that has 5-minute loading screens. Because it's going to be quest, wait at the loading screen, set up for the next quest, another loading screen into that quest, then load out of that quest.
Welcome back. Sorry for the wait.
I'm not gonna lie, that actually looks super good. But it's crazy they didn't think of that system. Because like I was playing a Vermintide yesterday, and it has that exact thing. You finish a 30-minute long quest, you know, because in Vermintide the missions are really long. So you do a 30-minute one, then you vote either return to the camp